This is a live look at the Swamp, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Florida Gators. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, checking in with the Gators head coach before the game. One of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop? They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early in this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Florida's offense will get first crack at it today. And here comes a workhorse in this offense, Jaden Ball. Both these teams love to keep it on the ground, and they have guys who can carry the load.
This game is going to come down to who can run the ball and who can stop the run. We can talk a lot about these being the two best running backs or two of the best in the entire country, but David, these run defenses, man, are no joke.
Dude, you are speaking my language. Like, you got me so excited, man. The QB over here talking about run fits and great defense. That's exactly what you're going to see on both sides. The physicality. They don't give up big plays. Which one of these running backs can stay patient, stay in the moment, realize not every play is going to be a big play. Who shines today?
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And we kind of wondered coming into this game, did they want to run it up the middle? Do they want to run it near that big fella at defensive tackle? Because he's a grown man, makes plays all over the field. They try him early. I wonder if they'll keep trying him, because we haven't seen a lot of people week in and week out that has been able to block that big fella.
Makes the grab in their space. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Jones wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire...
Breaks into the open. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running inside. It's Ball. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
It really is no mystery. And, Reese, obviously, we were talking about this guy in the open, and already he's getting the ball, and already he's making his presence felt. He just has such great vision and contact balance. And, David, they are going to continue to give him the football until you prove you can stop him.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
He'll bring it out. It's Cunningham. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Rebels offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Off the boot, looking for his man. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman-caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
And the Rebels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
Well, we knew coming into this game that field position was going to be massive. They had their backs against the wall in their own opening drive. Did a really nice job there on the run, 3rd down, getting some breathing room, moving the sticks.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Lacey. Breaks the tackle. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Jones to throw. Gets it to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Quarterback may change this route. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Gators line up to punt it away. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Rebels offense is back on the field. Trailing 7-0 as they try to get this offense humming. They'll send the back in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete on the right side. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The Rebels want to move quickly.
And one thing I'm really interested to see is this Ole Miss offense post-Lane Kiffin, post-Charlie Weiss Jr. And they always find wide receivers. Palmer, it's amazing. They've had a knack for it. Was that Kiffin? Was that Weiss? Can Golden find those guys? They bring in a bunch of transfers to try to fulfill the same recipe that they've been using. Let's see how fast it will work.
The best news is Trinidad Chambliss is back throwing the ball, though. And he's one of those guys who can elevate the players around him, too. You're right. There's going to be some new faces, and it's going to be important from a chemistry standpoint that he and these guys are able to get on the same page very early on. But once everything starts clicking, this offense, man, they light up the scoreboard. And how much would you love it as a receiver playing with a quarterback like Chambliss?
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. He's got him. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They're going back to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Rebels. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Offense in a bunch formation. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Jones wants to throw it. Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Mays. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Using his feet. Quarterback slides, and he's got it up for the first down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Making side adjustments here. He'll throw on third down. Finds the tight end. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
And that's a gift, right? Like, he was pretty dang open, and that drag route came open, and he had a chance to catch that, chew up some yards, but the defense will take it. And I tell you what, when you go over the middle, man, you got to have some courage. And I don't know if he felt some pressure and some bodies around him, but that was a clear drop.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Jones to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you...
Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Run. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Yeah, and that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. Ole Miss calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. He lets one fly deep. He's got it inside the 25. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Good, right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye of that full Gator head, let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 10 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Bulldogs in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside the swamp. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
And the Gators will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach at the half. He's looking for his team to really make some noise here in the third quarter. They know they're in playoff contention. They know that this is a big-time game to separate themselves, but they have got to have more intensity here to start the third quarter.
Holly, thank you. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the first down.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Odom. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Cook. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Rebels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. Blasted as he lets it go. This one's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They're looking to throw on second and short. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game, who's winning, who's getting separate separation on the outside. Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Jones. Here's the pressure. Finds a soft spot in the middle. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That's their freshman quarterback who was injured on the play. As they attend to him, Holly will keep an eye on things for us. Quarterback making adjustments. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man in the middle. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Fires to the right. Caught by Wilson. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Gators are rolling down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy.
He wants to throw it again. He's got the tight end. Just making a play.
He's telling us, guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Jones wants to throw it. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. That's caught. It's Haas. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
These last 2 plays really are a microcosm of why this guy is so dangerous as a dual-threat quarterback. He showed you the arm talent. He showed you the accuracy on the previous completion.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This offense trying to keep the momentum going. They scored the last time they had it. The defense got it back for them, and now a chance to take the lead. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And I think that's what you want to see.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Maybe some room here. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Motion from the wide receiver. Powers through the defender. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Quickly out to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the tight end. They'll give it to Ball. Turning it on! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The run inside. It's Pryor. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. And they got right down the gut of the field. He's at the 40. Play is stopped as they tend to an injured Ole Miss Rebel. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They'll keep it on the ground. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. With 1:52 seconds left, the defense will use the timeout, trying to get the football back. And he got it! Still a 1-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Jones to throw. Gets it out fast. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? It just feels like every time this QB has thrown the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
Good execution by this offense. Now we need to rush, but not be in a hurry. Still got some time left. Got to move the football a long way down the field.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
Got his man. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Well, they haven't called his number too much tonight, but that time coming up with a huge play down the field.
He's got it down the field. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. This is a designed run. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Timeout now called by the Gators. That's their last one. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now on the move. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Quarterback keeps it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They put a drive together. First and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
Last chance coming up. Here comes the heat. And down he goes as defense bringing the heat. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.